I finally fall asleep after tossing and turning most of the night. Not for long, though, for the gaudy laughter of middle-aged men wakes me. Dang it, he's still downstairs. I roll over and look around the room. The colorful stripes covering the walls contrast the darkness outside the window. I do not want to leave the warmth of the bed to face the cold reality, but if I am planning on getting any sleep, I must. I walk out of the room and look for my sisters. When I find them, they are both sound asleep. I breathe a sigh of relief. I shut the bedroom doors in hopes that they will not be awakened by the inevitable screaming match that is to come. As I make my way slowly down the stairs, I find myself trembling more and more with each stride. I finally creep down to the last step and peek around the corner to see faces of people I do not know, but I do recognize a single familiar face at the center of it all. I, like all children, should be ecstatic to see the face of my father, but honestly, it makes me sick due to all the problems he has caused. The next morning, I see bright beams of yellow light pierce through the window and reach my eyes as I roll over the plush pillows of this bed. I slowly open my eyes and look around. The pink walls are painted with groovy flowers, and a simple, yet twinkling, little chandelier hangs right above my head. Although it isn't my room or even my house, I feel at home. I slowly roll the covers off and do not hesitate to go downstairs. There are big windows all around me, showing off the giant trees in the forest behind the house. As I approach the kitchen, my aunt is there with a big comforting smile, as if she was waiting for me to wake up. After reading these different scenarios, I assume most people would easily prefer the second, as I did for a significant portion of my life. I was faced with the reality of having to choose my aunt's home over my own. At my aunt's house, I felt safe and comfortable. It was easy. I was not scared. I did not have to think about the bad things happening at my house, and I did not have to confront the evil I saw unfolding. I did not have to worry about taking care of my sisters or protecting them from his bottle. At my aunt's home, I felt loved, but in my house, I was the reliable scapegoat. I was through with the lies, the games, and the abuse. It was all so funny to him. It was a sick game. I felt so dejected and frustrated that I learned to face all the abuse head-on, unlike my sisters or even my mother. I tried to confront it while they ignored it. I became the villain in the eyes of my two sisters, the two people that meant the world to me. It took a 3-month stay in the intensive care unit and a near-death experience for him to kick-started some change. This allowed me to believe the worst of it was over. I can now say that I am able to call my house home.